Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back again with another video. As you can see, yesterday night, Portugal is out from the World Cup and Cristiano Ronaldo has left the World Cup stage. Not the country, he still decide his future in few days. Let's see. But he's out of the World Cup. And before we go to the analysis or whatever we want to say, I want to say one thing. This guy Ronaldo. People might hate him, people might love him. For some people, he's not even not even in the debate. For some people, he's number one. For some people, he's number two. Whatever your opinions are, but you can't deny this man as a football player. You can't deny this man who have like literally motivated generational talents over here. People who started football because of him. People who started uh, doing good in life. People started discipline because of him. People started to watch football because of him. Loved this country. Loved whichever club he played for. You can't deny that. And also, I want to say one thing. I have seen so many in social media, even in my friends and few of social media pages, they trying to post Messi's World Cup photo which he's out, and then trying to say that they will not even argue now, this and that. That shows how great he is and how close he was to become that greatest player. Whoever thinks the greatest player is like Messi, like how close he was, how big he was, and how big he is, and how greatest he is, how close he is with Messi. That's true. That hatred shows. When people show hatred that he didn't win World Cup, he didn't this, he don't have this stat, he don't have this skill, he don't have this, that made him bigger than whatever player they like. They can be Neymar, they can be Messi, they can be Lamine Yamal, they can be Mbappe, they can be Haaland, whatever player you like. But that shows how great he is. Because even though some player wins, they want to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. If some team lose, they want to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. That made him the beast. And I want to tell simple things about him that people think he's the problem, he's the solution. No, he's not the problem of Portugal, he's not the solution of the Portugal. In next World Cup, everybody will be there. Whoever the team played, maybe 1-2 changes because of injury and everything. But the main part of the team, the midfields, the defense, the keeper, the striker, everybody will be there. And we will see how good they will perform. There will be new manager, even though we are talking about the manager, Martinez, but there will be a new manager. We will see how they will play. We will see that, and we will see how far they can go. But I want to take few minutes and talk about him. Like, people talk about his legacy, his everything. His club legacy is untouchable. He's way ahead for people in the club legacy. But as a country, you can see Portugal have only 3 trophies, which is lifted under his belt. He was the captain of those 3 trophies, and that's a Portugal history. Done. And other countries like Argentina, Brazil, France, Netherlands, you can include any other country, you can include this 4-5 big. They have legacy. All the players are the part of the legacy. He created this country's legacy, and he made that team believe. Before Ronaldo, their average ranking was 22 to 25 before 2000s, and after he came 2004 or 5, the country had just one time slipped after 10, and it was 11th and 12th position, nothing else. And after 2011-12, they have never gone out of top 10. They are almost every time they are top 7 in the world FIFA ranking. That's what he managed us. This is what legacy is. This what you can. If you think this country who never qualified for the World Cup 6 times only before 2006, and now they don't miss even single European tournaments, not even single European World Cups, because this man was the highest goal scorer for every time Portugal went out for World Cup qualification. This man was always highest scorer for Euro qualifications. This man, this is what he does, and this is what he brings to the table. He doesn't need anything to prove anyone that he is the greatest, or he did. People gonna hate him. Then no matter what, if he go on and win the World Cup, people still gonna hate him. If he lose, people still gonna hate him. They don't need reason to hate Cristiano Ronaldo, but there is one reason to love him. that his mentality, his admit, his, his, his discipline is next to none. He can go and do whatever he wants in his life or whatever he wants in football. He can do whatever he wants. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. This is his legacy, and this is what people are gonna talk about for years. And Portugal players and Portugal team should be respecting him, and I think history will respect him more than present, because whoever hating him now, the 17, 18-year-old kid who's started watching football for the last 6, 7 years, they don't know prime Cristiano Ronaldo. People who are 25, 30, 20 plus, they know what prime Cristiano Ronaldo is, because they have seen him dominating the football, and he's still trying to do that. And that was Cristiano Ronaldo's last World Cup. It was emotional, it was very harsh. I'm one of the biggest fan of him, and I admire him for whatever he has done for his country, club, and for football. He's next to nature. He's next to human. Like you cannot achieve if you're a highest ability human being. You cannot. What he has done, what he has done for his country, club, and everything. This was it. People trying to hate him. People trying to love him. But you can't replace him. That was Cristiano Ronaldo. Now we go for the match. Let me tell you, this was one of the most boring match I have ever seen in this World Cup knockout, especially in knockouts. The last match I watched is Colombia-Ghana. That was boring. But this was. I think this. I didn't see that match fully. I saw the highlight, but you are two super giants, and this is how you play. See, first half it was equal, little bit boring. Both have chances here and there. Spain and Portugal, it was good. But second half, I think Roberto Martinez. Oh my God, that guy! I don't think he have won. Best thing he has won is Nation League or put Belgium third. That's it. What was he doing? If you want to win this game, you should put Conceição. Pedro Neto whole World Cup was blunder. This was the game you should play Conceição in the first 70 minutes, because he create chances. Look at that cross he made to the Bernardo Silva at that moment. Look how he cuts out, how he passes few crosses, and he switched the wings, he cut it down. Pedro Porro is an average right back. If some good right wing forward came against him, it was gone. Pedro Porro is the weakest link in the team, and they don't want to apply pressure on that. There was so many times there was one-on-one with Pedro Porro, no one was trying to cut off. Look how Rafaelio came and dribbled past him 3 to 4 times in just a span of 15 to 20 minutes. If you want to win this game, after 50 minutes, you're seeing Spain is trying. After 55-60 minutes, Spain was all over the Portugal, and that was the time Portugal was so backward. Ronaldo, even Bernardo Silva came on it. He was trying to motivate. They both were trying to come forward. Look, let's play. But they were losing the ball. They were clearing out. They wanted the extra time. They wanted the 30 minutes, and they wanted to play haram ball and play defense, and they want to go to the penalties. And if they win into penalties, they go for the next one. What you are thinking of? This is Spain. This is not Croatia. With all due respect to Croatia, Spain have good attackers on the field and good substitution. Man, Fernandes came and changed the game. He was subbed because there was no overlapping run was happening just on wings. Right back was making the overlap, but from the strike he was making overlap, and 2-3 times he came from there was no defending at all. On the box, just one pass and you were opened up. That's it. Because they were numbering out. There were 5 defenders who were playing. There were 3 midfielders on the line and 3 wingers and 3 seconds. There were 6-6 players. How can you men mark? And when Fernandes came, both the players came to close down him, and he just made him pass. Mikel Merino scored. Both the substitute work. And what did you do? When was your substitution? When was your attacking time? They started attacking after 90 plus minutes when they scored. For 6 minutes, you think you can score? The team which is defensively so good. It was too many blunders. Vitinha and João Neves created 0 chance in this match. Bruno Fernandes. I think, see, for Bruno Fernandes, I have to say this is a manager fault. Who wants to play him as a number 9? Play him as a 10. Give him the freedom. Put Ronaldo up front. Give wingers a little bit. I know you want to defense. That's why you put João Joao Felix and Pedro Neto, but Conceição is a great talent. If you can't score, you can't win at 1-0. If they will score, you are finished, because you don't want 15 minutes. They will defend for their life. If you want to get down there, you should have scored the first goal, and then you would have defended, and then you would have gotten draw or win or something result, anything result. Both team played really boring football, but at the second half, Spain last 15 minutes played very well game, and they tried to attack. The substitution were good. The substitution were attacking. They were more risk-taking football. They were playing more risk-taking football after 75 minutes. 70 minutes before that, there was not. Nuno Mendes gets injured. I don't know. Nuno Mendes last year World Cup, he got injured. That injury problem is very big for them in future. Also for Portugal, they have Euros, they have Nations League coming up, they have World Cup after 4 years. So this is a big concern for me. Every time he plays for Portugal, he gets injured in crucial matches. First time in 2022, he subbed out in the first game and he was out for the tournament, and now he's out for the big match. He was locking Yamal. If he was there, there might be more attacking things going on, but it's a very bad luck. And as always, there was decent performance. 1-2 chances not put down. Bernardo Silva came on, played good, and they tried hard, but that was not enough. There was so many tactical errors. There were so many bad passes. There were so many no more attacking presence was there. They want to attack or anything. So yeah, this was Spain, and also I want to make a little bit talk about Spain. Spain played really well after 70 minutes. Before that, there was occasion. I think Spain also I don't think that they will go far in semi-final. They can, because they can beat a team if they score first, or they know how to defend, but they don't knowing how to score, because Lamine Yamal in this World Cup is not rising up the way he wants to rise for the Spain. It is hard, but this is the truth. He scored only just 1 goal against Saudi Arabia this match, and until when Nuno Mendes was there, he just passed him by one chance, and the game was not good. He was locked up. I know there were sometimes 2 defenders locking up, but you are the one of the greatest football talent right now. People have eyes on you. Barcelona, Spain, especially Spain as a country wants more from you. And I think if they want to win, they have to produce some little more. This kind of game, Portugal was weak side that was struggling, midfield struggling. They didn't cross the ball enough. They didn't check you enough. There were 2-3 chances when you were tested. So as you go on in the tournament, later part of the tournament, there will be a hard team you will be facing. You should not play like this. I hope they found the system and results they want, because this Spain also has been disappointing, even though they didn't concede it, but they didn't play very good football in this whole World Cup. But let's see how they perform. Very well, they are through to the next round. This was my Portugal Spain analysis and some of few words for Cristiano Ronaldo. Let me know what do you think of this match and upcoming match. Round of the 16 quarterfinals is ready. Great matches are coming up, so we'll be there. Keep supporting, keep loving. Thanks for watching.